In today's fast-paced digital world, we're constantly bombarded with information. Sometimes it can feel like a challenge to sift through everything and figure out what is truly reliable. But what if I told you there's a simple, often overlooked sign that can help you separate fact from fiction, even before you dive deep into the content? Well, a frequent and pervasive presence of grammar mistakes and spelling errors is often a significant red flag that a piece of information might be misleading or outright misinformation. You see, trustworthy sources, whether they are news organizations, educational institutions, or reputable companies, invest in rigorous editorial processes to ensure their content is accurate and professionally presented. This emphasis on quality control means that articles, posts, or documents from reliable sources typically undergo several rounds of editing and proofreading. Misinformation, on the other hand, often bypasses these crucial steps. The creators of misleading content are usually more focused on rapid dissemination or emotional impact than on linguistic precision. This hurried approach leads to visible slips like misplaced commas, incorrect verb tenses, confusing sentence structures, or words that are spelled wrong, even common ones. These aren't just isolated typos, they representing a fundamental lack of attention to detail and credibility. So how can you put this into practice? When you encounter a piece of content, take a moment to read it carefully, beyond just skimming for keywords. Look for patterns of errors rather than fixating on a single mistake. Are there multiple spelling errors, inconsistent capitalization, or sentences that simply do not make grammatical sense? If you find yourself frequently rereading sentences to understand them due to poor grammar, it's a strong indication that the source might not be as credible as it pretends to be. Now, here's an interesting insight. Sometimes, poor grammar in misleading content isn't just an oversight. Some bad actors might intentionally use slightly awkward phrasing or unusual spelling to bypass automated fact-checking algorithms that scan for specific keywords or known false narratives. This clever tactic forces human readers to slow down and potentially overlook the underlying inaccuracies. Also, watch out for inconsistent formatting, like sudden changes in font size or color within the same paragraph, which often accompanies poorly vetted content. By paying close attention to the quality of writing and grammar, you gain a powerful tool for critical thinking. These linguistic imperfections are not just about aesthetics. They are often telltale signs of a lack of professionalism, a rushed agenda, or even a deliberate attempt to manipulate. Honing your for these details empowers you to become a much more discerning consumer of information, helping you protect yourself from falling for misleading content.
If mystery moves you, like, subscribe, and keep questioning everything.